Hi, this is Brian Young. This is part 2 of the videos for the Bass Pro demonstrators for Christmas at all the Bass Pro stores. And I just want to go into detail on a couple aspects of your demonstration. The first thing you want to do is, when you start the day, is you want to get all your cars into junior mode. When you plug your system in the beginning of the day, all of your ports are going to be green when you have a hand throttle plugged in. Now, if a hand throttle is not plugged in, it's going to be amber, okay? So right now it's green and the car is full speed. See how fast that is? So what you're going to need to do is put all the cars in junior mode. Now I showed this in the other video, but I want to do a little in-depth detail here. Press the speed control button. 1, 2, 3. Turned red, the word car. You press the back of the hand throttle. It's now amber. So that car is now junior mode, okay? You want to get all your cars into junior mode when you do your demonstration, because now the cars are a little slower and you'll be able to handle your demo in a more manageable fashion, okay? Now, when you unplug the system and plug it back in after lunch or you're going on a break, your system is going to be green again and you'll have to reset all the cars into junior mode, okay? So you want to make sure you do that after every time you've come back or you started for the new day, okay? Put all your cars into junior mode. You'll have a lot more fun doing your demo. Trust me. Okay, the car. Come on in here, Lincoln. And we're going to go over the car in a little bit more detail. What I want to show you is really what can go wrong with the car right out of the box and what you should do. Again, once you've opened up your NASCAR set and you've assembled it, and before you drive your cars, take all the cars apart. Now, I've already taken the body off of this car. This is the single most important piece, what can go wrong right here, okay? Now, basically, this is the motor pod. It has the rear axle with the motor pod and the motor. Now, these two little prongs are what gives power to the car from the computer chip. If these are not touching, you have no power. Sometimes these can get bent up like this. If I snap this back in, watch what happens. See how that's not touching? No power. All you have to do is pop that out, bend it down. It's now touching. Okay? How do you get the motor pod out? Best way to do it is to bend the car a little bit, pop it out. See how that popped right out? And then snap it back in. Your chip, now, if you're going to get a lot of kids doing these demos, these cars are going to fly off the track, maybe onto the ground. The first thing that's going to happen is the motor pod's going to pop out. The computer chip's going to pop out of its mount. And everything is going to be sitting like this inside the car, and it won't run. Well, first thing to do, take the car apart, obviously. Put the chip back in where the mount is. See the little prongs that hold it in? Now your chip is in place, and now your motor pod is in place. Now, the next important thing. Two little prongs coming from the bottom of the car. Those are attached to the computer chip. Sometimes they can be bent over like this. Not good. Bend that back straight. Sometimes they get stuck into the chassis. Make sure they look just like that at the start of the day. Your guide pin, okay, got that? And we're going to snap the guide pin back in. Now we have good contacts. Make sure your guide braids are sticking out about that far, no further, and your car will run every time. Watch what happens. Put it on the track. Press the program car button. 1, 2, 3. Press the back of the hand throttle. Lift the car off the track. On the track. Look at that. We've got power. We have power. Okay, so those are some things that you can do to keep your cars running, okay? Make sure you get a Phillips screwdriver to unscrew and unscrew your car. There's 3 screws, okay? Just unscrew them. But that's really the key points of the digital system. Making sure that you keep the track kind of wiped down. You shouldn't have no problems there. And other than that, again, if you have any technical questions, you can contact, really watch more of my videos on YouTube, youtube.com/SCX Tech USA. And that's all in your information kit that we are sending you, basically the field kit with the extra pit box, the hand throttles and the cars. Thank you very much, and have a great